If you can see, but it's a lovely day for a site visit. Snowing. Snowing. Can't even see the bank's names. Delegate journey from outside can't be complete because it's snowing and everyone's gone home. But if you imagine you're coming through through the doors here, and you're going to come straight through onto ground floor. So that's our organiser office down there. You have coat check over there, coat check over there. So everyone can come in and check their coats first of all. Digital signage to say what's on what floor. Same on the other side. If you look here, you can see through those doors is where the hotel is. The escalators will be on. So they'll come up the stairs. This stairs here and the other stairs there, we're going to block off from downstairs and upstairs. So they have to come up the elevator or they can come up the escalator or elevator. Get my steps in today. So on to floor one. More digital signage. That door takes you through to the breakouts. These doors over here take you through to the main plenary. Teas, coffees. That's the stairs that we're going to block off, and the other one's over there. And then Layla and I were discussing to have, hi Layla, this whole carpeted area, which is a nice big size, essentially as the footprint for reg. So we'd have some reg terminals here, obviously places to give away goodie bags, all that kind of stuff. And what that does is gives all of the rest of the space down there, which is hundreds and hundreds, space over there, which is another couple of hundred. The expo, which is down the far end on the left, is going to be open, so they can filter into there. They can also stay downstairs as well if they want. So lots and lots of room. There's not going to be any bottlenecking at all. So I think it's a really good option. And like I say, just that carpeted area gives us a nice footprint of where we can utilise. So jumping around a little bit, we're downstairs now. This is the main reception on ground floor. So you can see the elevators that go up to the ballroom level. Just wanted to show you quickly, you've got cloakroom down here. You can obviously have registration here as well. We'll talk about that more. This is what's called Docklands, which I thought would be really good for our producers' office, so the kind of team office. So ground floor. Some nice light in here, and then you can see where they've actually set up for catering before. Teas and coffees, fixed table seating for lots, so I think it's a perfect room for us. And then obviously we can have a war room upstairs as well next to the task tops room if we need to. So this is ground floor. Journey into plenary, so we're by where the reg will be, and you go straight in. So this is the plenary section. It's actually another quarter bigger than this because this wall's up. The stage will be down the end, theatre style seating. And then you can probably see up there, the wall will come down there. So this space will be part of the plenary. And then this far side is where the 3 breakout rooms are, which again are separated from the ceiling, and there's doors directly in to the breakout spaces there. This is the corridor to the breakout spaces. So this corridor is, if you're looking out to the river from the venue, this is on the far right hand side. So you take a left and then you're in this corridor, and then you can see where the breakouts are separated. And you're coming straight into a breakout for 140, 150 people. And it'll obviously be divided by 3. Right, so we're on Aurora Ballroom level 1, and we're at the far end. And you can see where we have this bar and everything set up, and we've got some toilets through here. What I want to show you is the green room. So Jess, this is for you. So obviously on the same level as the ballroom, we're going to walk through these doors. We've got some toilets on the right. Some screens obviously to show what's going on. So this is going to be the exhibition directly to my left. Down the short corridor, into the green room. Hello. So this is the green room. Obviously it's not massive, which is fine, because I know you're going to be just miking people up, etc. in here. But if you did want to have any laptops or anything set up, just checking through slides, you can do, either there or there. Bit of natural daylight, there's some AV in here already. And then the next video will be just the walk that you'd take through to the plenary session. So this is the green room here, so we're at the end of the corridor on floor 1. This is the entrance to back of house that you would take with the speakers. After you, Maria. She doesn't want to be on video.
Maria's starring in her
Layla loves it. Right, let's follow you. So it's back of house, but it's actually a really nice back of house.
It's clean and clean.
Yeah, it's been cleaned. So you can see there's some doors there. That's door 2, which is actually going to take you through to the expo. Door 3 to the expo. That's the kitchens where all of the F&B's coming out of.
Yes, so we have one.
And then we're going to be looking at Aurora 11, door 5.
Entrance door 6.
And entrance door 6. So actually either of those would work, wouldn't they? And then it's going to take you through here. So this is going to be exactly where the plenary is. And we will figure out how it's going to work with the staging in place. But essentially it's going to take you back of stage. And then you can go up and, I would say, go onto stage via right onto stage. I think that works out. But it will essentially bring you here and the stage would be just here. So the stage would just be over here on the right. Delegate journey up the stairs from floor 1, ballroom level, up to Riverview. So over here, a little bit difficult to explain because the concertina window is up at the moment. So if you can imagine those not being there, where Layla's standing at the moment, we'll have a very simple kind of separator wall built. It doesn't need to be soundproofed across there. Thank you, Layla. Lovely. So what's going to happen is you're going to have all of this space here, plus all of this space here, open as one big space. And then what we'll have is, so these go back, basically they concertina back. So what will then happen is you'd have the workshop session with presenter kind of here, round table setup. There'll be space for emergency exit or entry into the 2 boardrooms. And you can easily fit 400 if you need to. And obviously lots of natural daylight coming through in a nice background. Okay, testing. This is video 1 of the Intercontinental O2. We're up on floor 2 currently in the Riverview rooms. And just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like on a cold winter's day. There we go. So Layla's here. Hi, Layla. So I'm going to walk through and just show you quickly where we're envisaging the newsroom and speakers lounge to be placed. So if you imagine where I'm walking to now is the nearest end to the reception, the main reception in the hotel. So we're going to come right down to the end here. Concertina doors, obviously, which can be covered with blinds if you don't want light to shine through. So this is what would be the newsroom. And thank you, Layla.
It cuts off here.
And where Layla's standing, that's where it cuts off. So the footprint, I would say, is bigger than we had last year. It's furthest away from this far end of the Riverview Suites, where we're going to have the session for the workshop. It's going to be furthest down there. There will be a bit of noise, so this is going to be furthest away from any noise there. So just this space, and there is AV and stuff built in there already for laptops and that kind of stuff. There's power and stuff in here. Still on Riverview. This is Riverview 8, so we're the other side of the foyer, just down by where the workshop's going to go, but you will be able to walk through here. We'll make sure that there's a fire route anyway. So it's a Riverview 8. This is essentially a fixed boardroom style, comfortably for, I'd say, 12 to 14. You've got AV here as well. This is already in the contract, so we're thinking either war room for organisers or space for Task Top to have their meeting room here. So this is, I believe, Review 7. We're going to guess that it is, which is directly next door to the last room that we just looked at, Review 8. Again, this is in the contract already. Fixed boardroom style with AV and some nice views and natural daylight. So I'm thinking we can either use this for a war room or for another fixed meeting room for task top, or anyone else that wants to use it. We do have space downstairs, which I'll show you shortly, for organiser's office anyway, which is a bit bigger. So some options here. To Riverview, so we've got the newsroom down here. These walls are going to continue to be up. You're going to walk through into, up to where Layla is standing, thank you, is going to be the speaker lounge. So really nice big space. Again, there's AV points, etc. here, so you can have some relay TVs if you need to. F&B can be served in here. It's going to be soundproofed with the concertina doors, and actually the only thing that's going to be going on up here is going to be the workshop, which is pretty far away, as you can see. So I think that concludes the video, the walkthrough. We'll come back and do some signage walkthrough as well. Thank you for your time.